Hello, welcome to a sort of experiment that I'm doing. I'm calling this series Whittling Wednesdays. It's basically just going to be me sitting down, usually outside, whittling, and I'll be talking, and there'll be no edits, no cuts, no scripts or punchlines, just me here doing this, talking to you. As you can probably hear, my neighbor's dog is very loud. I kind of want to embrace the uncut rawness of this series. It's not going to be like other things that I've done, so we're going to get started. I'm just going to start whittling here. I'm still learning about how to whittle. I kind of don't know what I'm doing. So far I made this little guy here. He's kind of like a little, almost looks like a little chess piece. But I'm gonna just keep fine-tuning him somewhat from what I do know about whittling. And I'll talk to you about whatever comes to mind. And if you don't feel like watching this video, that's fine. If you do, you can watch it. Could be good background ambience while you're like folding your laundry or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm a little upset because there are a lot of mosquitoes out right now and I'm getting bit up by them. It was raining this morning. I wanted to shoot earlier this morning, but I couldn't. So now I'm shooting now. The dog's up and making noise. Sun's out though. It's very pretty. It's a very nice day. It's funny how once we hit the summer here in Florida, things start to kind of fluctuate a lot between, you'll have a really rainy day and then you'll have a really sunny day, and then sometimes you'll have days where it just keeps switching back and forth between the two. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna actually try a whittle now. I need to get good at this multitasking thing. Although one of the joys of whittling isn't necessarily talking while doing it. You don't have to be focused on other things. You can just be focused on whittling. Do you have like a hobby that you like to do where you can just focus on that and nothing else, and just kind of see where it goes? I like those kind of hobbies, especially the ones that don't involve screens, anything that can take us outside or away from like stuff we're so used to seeing every day. I imagine some people might think that, things like Instagram are their hobbies. Well, I suppose I'm one to talk, considering this is going up on YouTube. Yeah. I really would love to get better at this. Still really bad now. I sometimes tend to make really bad little cuts on here, just not good enough. You can still feel the mosquito bites. I think they all dissipated like right before I started filming. They all kind of seemed to vanish. It's just kind of odd. Yeah, I'm not very good at coming up with topics to like talk about offhand, but I'm thinking this series will be good for that. This is the first episode. It doesn't have to be great. It doesn't even have to be good, really. It can just be what it is right now. I'll tweak it and improve it as I go along, but I still want it to be a thing that's kind of uncut, and it's just you sitting with me. We're chilling, It doesn't have to be a whole big thing. Ooh, gotta get that bit right there. I do declare. I can already hear some people doing lawn mowing over that way. The sounds of the backyard during the summer, especially on a Wednesday morning, can be very nice, very suburban, Very calming thing. may have just seen a couple seconds ago it was swatting away another mosquito, so I think they are back actually. There's, yeah, quite a bit going on here. I don't know if this is the best way to be filming. I'm kind of filming on the side here. I guess this is like a 3/4 for y'all. There's a bunch of empty space here. Now you could put something up on the screen here, but I don't want to edit anything. Maybe I'll center myself a little bit more. How's that? Does that look a little less weird? Maybe it looks worse. I don't know. We'll see in the edit. I worry too much about little details like that. And sometimes I get so wrapped up in that I can't do good in a performance or just being me. You know? Sometimes you gotta let go of the little details and just, you know, embrace you for you, I guess. I don't know. That sounds kind of vague, but apply it however you want. It's pretty good so far. Other thing that's kind of interesting, it's kind of when I get to those moments where I'm just getting so into doing this that I don't want to talk. And then I start to panic about whether or not I should say something for this video, because this is all uncut. I need to fill every silence with noise or something. But I don't want to have that sort of pressure. I want stuff to come naturally, to not sound forced. Granted, I'm sure a lot of people aren't going to care for this video, and that's okay. It's almost like I'm doing this for an even smaller percentage of people on my channel that might like it, and even they may not like it. I may be the only one that likes it. We'll see. I guess let me know what you think in the comments. I don't really expect people to get too into this series. I mean, it's hard to sit down and watch videos that just are uncut and people talking for a long time. You have to really be engaged with their conversation. You have to be very charismatic and, you know, attention-getting. Attention-getting in like a good way, like they're, you know, that sounds kind of like a negative. Ooh, I messed up on that there. Oh, goodness, no. I suppose, since this is like the first time I've done something like this on this channel, perhaps I could talk more about what I'm doing with my channel. I mean, it'd definitely be a good update for it. Last time I claimed I was doing a channel update, it was just a joke video where all the ambience of my backyard got too loud and you couldn't understand what I was saying. That's the thing. Half my videos are just one giant, like, troll, but, like, the other half are sincere. So it's kind of hard to find that balance between the two. Do you think there is a balance, or do you think you have to go all the way in one direction? I mean, I don't feel like you have to, but some people might disagree. Now, get off me, mosquito. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I don't want it to be too terribly long, especially for being the first episode. It's not like I have a lot to say or share. I imagine on days where it gets really bad and it is raining, I could film inside somewhere. I don't know. Maybe this doesn't even need to be a weekly thing. It could be every other Wednesday. What do you all think of that? Is that a good idea? Every other Wednesday is Whittling Wednesday. I'd love to get to the point where I could do weekly videos. Maybe this could be a good alternate. This one would be like every other Wednesday. But then again, like, you want videos, not me talking about making videos. Unless you really want, like, well, that would be behind the scenes stuff, I guess. But that's, like, more interesting than this, for sure. How often do you all go outside each day? Is that, like, a common thing? Notice that I'm going to kill that mosquito. He's biting me again. I don't know. I'm going to have so many bites on me. This is probably get some kind of virus or something. I don't know. Oh, I think I'm making this poor little guy look worse. I need to smooth him out a little bit. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I need to watch more videos on whittling. It's a very calming thing to do, and I really enjoy it. I don't think I'm ever going to get to the point where, like, I'm doing these, lavishly crafted little wooden statues, but I just like, I like making stuff, it's fun. It's a real joy to be able to produce something. I feel like in our world today, it's so easy to be a consumer. And yet, it's just as easy to produce in terms of resources and having that ability. But for some reason, it's still so difficult because we'll get so distracted by all the things we can consume instead of producing. Just look at YouTube. You could be doing so much more instead of making videos. You could be watching all those millions and millions of videos. Okay, maybe that's too much, but I don't know. Just know the only person that can make your videos is you. So if you don't make them, no one will. I guess that's good. Is that motivating? I don't know. If you like making videos, make videos. That's what I say. The dog agrees. I'm excited for summer, though. It gets hot down here, very humid, but there's something about when the clouds do part, mostly, you get a very beautiful blue sky, and I don't know the science with skies in terms of how blue they get, but I could swear that during summer there's just something special about the blue in the sky. And I don't know if it's maybe I just notice it more during the summer, but it's just so pretty, especially with the clouds. I like to film clouds one day, just with a nice wide-angle lens and a giant field, but I feel like it just never looks as good on camera as it does in real life. The whole depth is taken away, and it just feels like you're looking at a flat image, which in a sense you are because it's a screen. I don't know. I suppose it would be nice to kind of get feedback on this video. You can tell me you don't like it. That probably doesn't mean I'll stop making them. But if you want to, you can tell me that. Or if you did like it, then I'll know someone actually besides me thinks this is a good idea. But yeah, this definitely wouldn't become a thing that would take over the channel. unless I got so much money from it that I could retire. That would be like the one stipulation. I'm sorry. If I got enough money from it, I'd have more time to do other videos. So I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, making money on YouTube is a tough thing. I don't think I'll ever be able to do it. Also, I don't say like please subscribe anymore. That's not a thing I do, so that probably doesn't help my numbers that much. But like, I hate doing it, and it's bad because I really do think it's a pride thing. It just, part of me dies inside to be like, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, or comment. I feel like if you want to subscribe, you'll subscribe. You don't need me telling you to do that. I mean, sure, I can remind you, but at the end of the day, my favorite YouTubers were the ones that weren't constantly plugging a product to me or asking me to like, comment, subscribe. They were people who were just focused on making good content, and they were real, authentic people. Not that there are people I do like and really enjoy that do, have those things at the end, but I mean, it's just, I almost feel like it's more pure of an art when you're just focused more on that YouTube video versus your YouTube channel. But that's a whole subjective thing. What is YouTube? What is art? Yada yada. I mean, I'm sure art is objective to some degree. I don't really care to get into it right now. I'm gonna try to do some more fine details on this. Probably wrap this up soon. This probably hasn't been that interesting of a video. I can tell it's very bright right here. Might be overexposed, actually. I may need to figure out a better way to shoot. I got light here hitting me. Oh, I do. Well, as long as my face isn't in it. Is my face? I don't know. I suppose this would be a good end to a good test video. See what we think of this. Mosquitoes are bad. The dog was loud. The lighting's terrible. But hey, we're together. And there's a thing over there. That's the other thing, though. Like, I don't want to act like I somehow am actually sitting with you right now. I hate when YouTubers act like, oh yes, I care about you. You. Because, like, I can't say that. Like, I'm just talking to a camera right now, I don't want to come across as inauthentic, unauthentic. Is it inauthentic or unauthentic? I'll either Google that while I'm editing this, or one of you can let me know in the comments. But thank you for spending the time watching this video. That does mean something to me. I do appreciate that. And if you didn't, that's fine too. I mean, you've got things to do, But I suppose that'll be it. I'll try to do more actual whittling next time. I think I'll have less problems. Maybe this will be a every other Wednesday thing. It'd be kind of cool, Just every now and then, make a video and just talk. Let's see. Yep. I'm gonna turn the camera off. Have a good Wednesday.